Yeah,
For a
that
lollipop?
one,
Amazing.
hey, that one took, how many hours did that take me?
No, you didn't get it out,
Oh,
remember?
yeah, I was sitting there fighting, trying to get it out.
Okay.
Was it too small?
No, it was just too quick. Cause she
Oh,
grabbed
she
it,
didn't.
and
Oh,
then she
yeah.
was gone, so it was like real quick. I was like,
Candy cigarette, like.
but
All right. Y'all ready?
Ready.
It's recording, so whenever we're ready. Hold on. Nasally. Alright. Uno, dos, tres. Hey, yo, what's poppin'? It's your girl Melissa, and you're watching Monae Media on YouTube. Today, it's been a minute. It's November. What's today?
It's November. So all you need to know is November.
It's November 2022. November 19th, 2022. And I have the pleasure of sitting here with Mr. On Point, Kendle Davis.
What's going on now?
He's going to co-host with me today. And I got Robert L. Butler Jr. in the building.
How y'all doing?
You know?
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I'm excited. So give them a little bit of a rundown of who you are and what you do first.
My name is Robert L. Butler Jr. I'm an actor, writer, producer, director. I got 5 short films under my belt, 2 features now. First one, The Alliance, which is streaming on Amazon Prime and Tubi TV. I just completed the sequel, The Alliance 2, The Hunt for Breeze, which will be coming out this summer of 2023. I'm very excited about
The
that.
Summer 2023,
Yeah.
The Alliance 2.
The Alliance 2, Hunt for Breeze. Right? And Miss Monae has a part in it too.
I do.
You know you're doing something when you make a part 2 though.
Hey,
Oh, absolutely.
You're doing something big.
Yeah. So, what made you decide to do Alliance 2?
Well, after watching the first one, looking at it as a fan, I had a couple people ask me like, because of all the characters within it, I felt there was more that could be told. So I was like, how did the Alliance really get started? And how does Breeze know these certain characters? So I feel the first one didn't explain that. So I was gonna do a prequel, but I was like, I'm kind of hard to do a prequel. So I said, let me follow the form of The Godfather 2. Do a prequel and a sequel at the same time. So this movie right here explains how the Alliance really got started.
Okay.
And also explains why Breeze how he is. Because he says a line in the first one to Smooth, I don't trust nobody. And you'll know why from watching the movie, why he doesn't. And also you know his alliance with Chocolate, how that started and why they're so close. And everything like that. And like with every character, there's always a backstory. And you'll see why Breeze is the way he is from his childhood and why he's the person he is.
Okay, so I know what you're talking about. So the first movie is just kind of da-da-da-da-da, but the second movie, it's like, okay, so we have more details in the back history.
Yeah. A lot of questions get answered in this too. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, and a lot of new characters get introduced. You know, some old characters come back.
Okay.
But it made for a more compelling story doing a prequel and a sequel in one, so it made it better.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So go ahead and make sure you tell them how to watch the first Alliance one, because you can't watch the second one until you watch the first one.
The first one is available on Amazon Prime and Tubi TV. So now the first one, The Alliance, 4 drug dealers form a truce called an alliance. After 20 years of peace, one member is forced to kill others. The second one, The Alliance, Hunt for Breeze, family ties are revealed when an unknown enemy from the past resurfaces as the hunt for Breeze is on. So there's more happening in the second one.
I did get my shirt. It says The Alliance.
That's a special edition.
Special edition.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Monae Media.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
Made just for her, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
You know, I do have great people in my life. You know, I got Monae Media bottle, my QR code on the back. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little bit of something around here.
You got the cups, you got the
You
shot
know?
glasses.
Yes.
Okay.
We're working on something great around here. You know, but it's absolutely a pleasure. You know, I'm excited. On point.
Yes.
Questions.
I got lots of questions. I'm just trying to play my role. You know what I'm saying? You know, where do I begin? Man, so how does it feel to have a part 2 to a movie? That's saying something that like you've been in the game for.
It's exciting because I didn't think I had a part 2 in me. I didn't think I had one. Then I started thinking about it, how could I go with it, and all of a sudden I started cause one thing I'm like, as a acting filmmaker, I'm also a movie fan, so like, but I want to go see this, you know. So I'm like, what make me want to go see it? I'm like, okay, how can I make this story? And I start thinking. And what I do, one thing I do, I tell people, and they don't believe when I'm right. I can't watch no other movies or shows that's the same genre that I'm working in.
So you don't get no ideas.
I have not seen Power. And people I have not seen Power because I was writing the first one that was out. So there's something with the second one I'm like, I can't do because I don't want to steal from that. I want myself to be original.
Right.
Because I hate when people do that. They steal stuff like that, you know. So I want to be original. And I want to keep my story be my story. People say, oh, I saw that, but y'all was in for this movie. No, what?
Right. You never see nothing about like
some
that.
Some can influence you, but you don't want to steal. Especially when
and have it looking like Bill.
It's like, man, I saw that in another movie.
You don't want the audience to think that.
And then they don't want to watch yours no more.
Right.
Let me ask you this. With that being said, what do you want the audience to get out of this movie?
I want them to get, to see, how the story came about and the characters, and try to relate, okay, if I was this character, would I have done that? Or
because I feel like Breeze he goes through a lot in this.
He goes through a lot, and the story, and one thing I did in this one, I pay homage to my parents, my mom, my aunts, because growing up in the 70s, and people ask me why the character Florine, who plays my mom, that's my mom's actual name.
Oh, really?
So has an afro. I said, because growing up in the 70s, on TV, you had Pam Grier, that one from Good Times.
Right.
You know, Jim Brown, Jim Kelly, they had them afros.
Right.
So that was the image for us back then. So I was like, how can I pay respect to them who, when I saw them on TV and movies, made me want to be an actor. And then my mom with the afro, I said, she was a strong black woman, so I did that. So I just want people to look at us, man, see wow, this is a good story. And from the first one, because each time you make a film, you get better and better and better.
Right.
And this one, I got much better. And just enjoy it like I enjoy it.
So that's dope. That's dope. Because you get to apply what you didn't apply in the first one to the second one.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Okay, all right. So that influences this question. Will there be a number 3?
Well,
that's a good question.
I'll say this. We having the premiere for the cast and crew only on December 3rd.
Okay.
The reason for that, for only cast and crew, because I'm putting this film, because I got so much confidence in this one, I'm putting it in some Academy Award qualifying festivals.
Okay.
And due to that, you can't have no public viewing of it.
Okay.
But
I will be doing Monae for the cast and crew interviews. Monae Media cast and crew interviews for the Alliance 2.
We'll post those interviews. But
yes,
at the end of part 2, those questions will come up.
Oh, I thought I was
Okay.
gonna get a spoiler.
So you definitely have to check out the Alliance 1, which is on Tubi and Amazon Prime.
Right.
The Alliance 2 will be coming out summer of 2023.
We already have a trailer out. You can
There's
follow
the trailers out?
The trailer's out. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. The trailer's already out. So
on YouTube.
No, it's not on YouTube. I'm gonna put it on YouTube though.
Okay.
But it's on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
Because that page on Instagram and Facebook. I didn't have it on YouTube because the trailer was in film festivals and it's won.
Oh, so
and the thing about this film from the second one, the trailer and the screenplay has already won more awards than the first one did.
Wow.
So that shows that we're on a good path. So yeah, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's super exciting.
It feels different. It's
It feels different,
feeling.
and I'm more happier with this one than I am with the first one. I mean, I enjoyed the first one. I mean, for what we did, but looking at this one, I'm like, there was no drama, no behind the scenes stuff. It all was
that plays a big difference.
And that makes it better. Sometimes I watch the first, I'll be like, I hate this scene. Why? Because I remember what happened that day. And I'm like, oh. But now this one, I'm just like, even when we were editing, it was like, man, it was just so. Because sometimes the first one I had to walk away because I didn't want to edit it. Because it was like, oh, this time I got Andrew edited with me. We went through it. It was like we were just so happy what we came up with, and it went great. It went great. So I'm so happy with this one. And I want to thank all my cast and crew on this film because we did our thing, and it's. We're gonna make some noise with this one for sure.
I'm excited.
Yeah, and Monae, she did her thing too.
Yes, I did.
She was a last minute replacement. She did good. She did good.
Wow, he said last minute replacement. Lord Jesus.
Hey.
I mean, I'll take it because I've only been. You know what?
Sometimes
Kendle,
that's what it takes.
Kendle, you. I did my first.
What you did though?
I did my first movie with Kendle. Okay, ever. I had no idea what I was doing. I went from one scene.
We had no idea what we were doing.
I did one scene, the next scene, by the third scene, I was a pro. I was walking up in there like, boom.
But see, that's the beauty of film.
By the third scene, she needed a whole makeup run.
She said she wanted a whole trailer. Hey, look, I can't just be doing this. I can't just be doing this.
She came in with the sunglasses. She came in with
a diva. Assistant, like, she was a mahogany, huh? Came with like what?
Yes, I did.
But that's a beauty.
I had an assistant. I had 4 bags. You know what I'm saying? I had outfit changes. Yes.
Think she lying? You think she lying?
No, I got it all. It's all on. It's all on video.
That's the beauty when you don't know what you're doing and you start doing it. And you start
but she came ready though. I'll say that.
That's the good thing about it.
She was ready.
That's the good thing about it.
I'm gonna watch it. I just got it on my phone. I'm gonna watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
Hey.
Shout out to my producer.
Watch it.
Jesse Allen, The Dynasty. If you don't know who he is, Jesse Allen. He's super dope. He has his own studio. You guys want to get some of your music done? I am his manager, so you guys feel free. Hit me up if you got any questions. The Dynasty, Jesse Allen on Facebook. And what's your Instagram?
It's all under The Dynasty.
Oh, it's all under The Dynasty. THA. Dynasty.
He said it's all under the Dynasty.
Oh, yeah, because he has a link tree. Yep, you sure? You know what?
That's how he was rolling his neck when he said it. He said it's all under the Dynasty. So make sure you check it out because that neck was serious. It's all under the Dynasty.
The Dynasty on Linktree. Okay, you guys tap in. He does an amazing job. He's a great producer, beat maker in the studio, all the stuff. Okay, so you guys get with it. I'm trying to think. I know I got some more questions for you. Okay, what else are you working on besides this movie thing? What's your? I don't want to be personal, but what's your personal?
That sounds personal.
You're only a person. Well, I'm a person, so it got to be personal. Everything personal.
I know. Are you married? I mean, like, can we get a little bit?
Did this show just turn to The View now? Like, you know what? Like, what we?
Hold on. What am I co-hosting?
What's going on? You trying to give me? Is this drinks? Is this drink champs? Like,
she's tricked me.
Okay, this is
Monae Media.
Where you hear it first on Monae Media. So I always got to ask a question that somebody's not ready for.
Okay, I'm RAW, ready and willing. Anyway,
that's what I'm talking about.
But here's the thing, like, I'm divorced. I got 2 kids, 3 grandkids, happily single.
Oh, 3 grandkids. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And here's the thing, though. Like, for me, if I'm in a relationship and you're not my biggest fan, my biggest supporter, I can't be with you.
There it is.
And so when you don't have support, like, one man asks, why you do this? Why you acting? Why you doing that? Why? I'm like, look, this is my dream, my passion. You can't roll with me. I don't need that negativity because
you are in the way.
Because if I was in my last relationship when I was doing the first film, I never would have got it done. Because it just wouldn't have worked. And so right now I'm focusing on me and my dreams. And like, because I'm a writer, I'm always writing. So I got other stuff I'm working on. I got a horror movie I'm working on. I got another psychological thriller I'm working on. Then it might be last 3, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like that, you always got ideas, stuff that you think about. And I also got a love story that has been on the back burner that I want to do. But What I need like a big studio to get behind me and give me a budget. Because it's hard doing it. Cause people don't know how it's hard doing it by yourself. You know
And see, this is what I like to talk about. I want to talk about the realness of actually doing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
The realness.
Yeah.
Some real questions then.
So people understand, like, you write a screenplay, that's cool, but then when you got to get your cast together, and get your cameraman, get your sound guy, and get your makeup, you know, your special effects guys, all that together, and you being the director, executive producer of your thing, you got to make sure you do the calls to get right there on time. Make sure you know your script, so when your actors come to set, if he got a line, he don't know, hey, this is your line.
Then you got to be ready for nobody to appreciate that.
Appreciate that. And also, with me, I have flexibility there, because sometimes I write some stuff, I'm like, okay, how would you say it then? We'll say it like that.
Right.
Because one thing, right, with all the characters in this movie, I wrote all their lines.
You do
everything.
A lot.
Yeah, so, and also, like, so the same with you and D, right? Because D is a comedian.
Right.
I can't write funny stuff for him.
Right.
So I said, you take this part, you roll with it. So the scene y'all did, when y'all watched the last two, the scene with Monae and D. Lamont is all ad-lib, it's all them. I couldn't have wrote that.
And
they did that.
We made it our own.
That.
We made it our own.
It made it all I like, because the thing about it is sometimes, also what I want to touch on, I got certain people that play certain characters, like Natalie Mazzoni, she played Brooklyn, Carolina Bizarro played London, and I wrote the characters, but when they got the script, they created the character, and they brought certain stuff to the characters that I didn't write. Like Carlina would do certain things on set that made her embrace London, and then she did that. Like Michael Bill, who plays Majesty, he does certain things that you can't write. Right? I have a guy who's in it for my job. He plays a role. I couldn't write what he did, and that made it even better. When an actor or actress brings their own flavor to the role, it makes it even better.
I'm excited to watch the Illusions too, because the only thing I know about it is the scene that we did while I was there, and it was just a little small part, but that's okay.
That's the beauty of it. A lot of people, like, when we watch the first one, when you're an actor, when I said, you're in my movie, I give you your scene. You concentrate on that. You don't worry about the rest of the script.
Right.
So then, years later,
put it all
when you watch it,
together.
you're like, oh, wow,
like,
you forget. You're like, I didn't know that happened. So that's a lot of people.
That's why I said that line.
Yeah. And with this movie being 2 hours and 46 minutes, there's a lot of stuff. And also, filming during COVID was a struggle. But also, being that only film weekends, sometimes, like, you know this as a filmmaker, when you're filming, there's some stuff that you, in your script, you can't film. Some stuff you add that's not in the script. And some stuff I did add to make the movie better.
Right.
Yeah, so it makes it better. Like, people are like, I don't remember that scene in the script. So boom, oh wow, that makes it better.
So honestly, how long did it take you to write it, put it on film, and be ready to do for everything all put together? How long did that actually take?
Now, it took me 2 months to write the sequel.
Okay.
And so on my call sheets, the last day of filming, it says day 28. So 28 days of filming.
Okay.
I filmed that on the weekends. No, 28 shoot days.
Oh, 20. Oh, only on weekends.
Yeah, because I keep. So the film days is 20. It was 28 days we filmed.
Okay.
So 28.
About 6 months.
So no, it was more than that. It was about a year and a half, because during COVID and then weather, then some people can make it set like that. So, but it's only 28 days of filming, but it was spread out over a year. We started in July. Started in July of last year, and the first scenes were in July, and then the last scene, we filmed the last scene actually October 16th for my dad's birthday. Yes,
wow.
The very last scene of the movie. That's not even in the script.
That's
not even in the script.
That's a blessing.
And what's crazy, 2 days he filmed on my dad's birthday, and we called him. First time we filmed the mansion scenes, I called him. I said, Dad, I'm gonna speak happy birthday. Who are all those people? I'm like, Dad, come on now, like, because R.L. Senior is named as my dad's name, so he's one of the characters. I said, Dad, it's my cast. The crew, oh, thank you. He's angry, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, so.
And what's his birthday?
October 16th.
But what is his sign?
Libra.
He a Libra too?
Yeah.
My mom's a
like
Libra.
me.
My mom's a Libra. He's a Libra.
Right.
But this Libra don't know he's in a house full of Virgos right now.
Libras are creative though. See, that's the thing.
You guys are. They are very creative. I'm not going to deny that.
So our Virgins.
Yeah, throw that in there.
Thank you, brother, because you said you read my mind. You said what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
Hey, man, but it's all greatness. You know what I mean? And what can you give the future filmmakers or producers, writers, directors, actors? What advice can you give them to keep them motivated and to go and continue to keep thriving and pushing to be that greatness that they can be?
I got a follow-up question to that.
For sure.
If it's your passion and your dream, go after it. Don't listen to people tell you can't do it. Because the ones who tell you can't do it, they're the ones that live in their dreams. And they're afraid to go after them. And get you a crew, a team that believes in you and in your vision. And they help you do it. And when you reach out to people to work with you, if they say how much they're getting paid, go away from the people. Because you got to love what you're doing.
Absolutely.
You got to love what you're doing. If you have a great script, like I'm telling you, anybody out there who's writing somebody, they got a great script, and they want to be in it, I don't care about money. I just want to work. I want to be in this industry and do work. You know what I'm saying? Because accolades, that comes later. But if your main focus is I want to get filmmaker get paid, you're in the wrong business. Because it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. The key word to starving artists. That's where we are. That's where we are. Yeah.
You know how many
Just
interviews
be
I
ready
had
to
done?
work.
It wasn't paid for.
Yeah.
Come on
It
now.
doesn't matter. This is my
You get the
passion.
grind, yeah, you
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That grind and that drive and just setting all this stuff up and all of this is great to me. This is worth my time.
I think all of us at this table knows that nobody sees the behind the scenes work.
They don't see what it takes.
They
Right.
don't see what it takes to do all the setup and the prepreration to make it look good. Monae poured all our drinks. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, you know.
She ain't got no waitress over here pouring a drink.
Nah.
Take her orders.
Nah.
Take her orders.
None of that. No, I mean, saying that to say it just takes a lot of preparation. But the follow-up question that I had to that was, what would you tell yourself now as a younger person? Like, what advice would you give yourself?
Good question.
Well, in my situation, I knew I wanted to be an actor and filmmaker. My mom knew that. And for me doing 20 years in the Marine Corps, that prepared me for this.
Corps?
Yeah,
Okay.
got prepared me for that because it prepared me for discipline and like, you know, give me better leadership skills to do that. But I don't think anyone should limit their age to following their dreams. Don't say, I'm too old to do that, or I'm too young to do that. Just follow it. And I think that I went to my calling when it was time for me to do it. Because at one point in my life I wasn't ready for it, I wasn't thinking about it, but it never left me. You know, I would just say that, I would tell my younger self, you're gonna make it, you just gotta be patient. Don't forget that dream that you had when you were a little kid, when you first saw Bruce Lee on the screen, and Enter the Dragon, that you want to be a filmmaker, and just don't forget that. And I never forgot it, it was always in there. But it manifested at the right time. But I want to also say to any other filmmaker out there that it takes teamwork to make the dream work. I always say that because it ain't just me. It's actors, actresses, makeup, camera work, everything.
Everybody
the whole team
does
makes
all.
it work.
Yeah,
so
everybody
everything.
does their own certain thing.
It does, yeah.
You know,
when I win an
because
award,
you can't do everything.
like I get an award for
Oh,
best
you can't.
director, I can't get that without a cast and crew.
Right,
You
absolutely.
know what I'm saying? And that's why I always
all
thank
that.
them and tag them in the post. Like, shout out to my cast and crew.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be possible.
Absolutely.
I can't get best actor without a supporting cast or whatever.
Absolutely.
Somebody can get best actress without a, you know, that's the thing about it. It's teamwork. So I don't take it on my own. I thank everyone that helps me, that works with me. So that's the thing.
Love it.
Man, I appreciate all this greatness that's in this room right
Me too.
now. And it was absolutely a blessing. Go
you for
ahead.
having me.
I want you to give all your information out, how they can reach you, where to find all the stuff and all the stuff.
Well, tell all the girls I'm single and they're like,
Ooh, yeah, he's single, but He's single, but you gonna be, you know what I'm saying? What you looking for? Go ahead, tell it again.
Now you feel graphic?
No.
And an assistant right now.
Assistant. I mean, that makes sense, an assistant.
No, you can find me on Facebook, Robert L. Butler Jr. Instagram under the same name. I got a page at the Alliance 2 2021 for the Alliance 2. At the Alliance 2019 for the first one. If you add me Instagram, I'll add you to all the pages. So that's the thing. So. Yeah.
Okay, and then the Alliance 2 is coming out.
So
Summer 2023.
So around December 4th, 5th, we'll post pictures from the premiere interview. She'll post from that, so you'll get a glimpse of what the film is about. But when it is out, before it comes out, I'll have I'll do anybody wants to buy advanced copies of DVDs, even though people don't buy them no more. I have some Blu-rays printed out, so people can do that, and then I'll let you know when it's out. We're streaming, so just support us. So, and you will enjoy this one.
I enjoyed the first one, so I definitely know I'm gonna enjoy the second one.
Cause you in it?
No, I wasn't in the first one, but that's okay. That
You said the second one, because you're in the second one.
I'm in the second one. I said I enjoyed the first one.
And you're gonna enjoy the second one because you're in it.
He wants to get beat up by a burger today.
You first.
I'm joking. You want to be the burger? Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, God is good. God is good. So Monae Media on YouTube, Melissa Monae on Facebook, Monae194 on Instagram.
Please follow her.
Mm-hmm.
Follow, share, like, subscribe, all the stuff and all the stuff. Mr. On Point.
See, my name is Kendle Davis, and see, I gotta start it like when I started like that, you know, it's serious. See, my name is Kendle Davis, but my brand is On Point. And the whole point of it is to make it undeniable, so where you can't help but to see me. So you gonna see me, you gonna know where to follow me, you gonna know where to find me, and that's the whole point of it, of what we doing.
That's what I call
we grinding right
Mr.
now.
On Point. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
See, first of all, my name is Kendle. First of all,
I was serious, boy. I felt like I needed a ruler or something.
hey,
But thank you guys. Thank you for all my likes, my subscribers, everything that you guys do to support me and my dream, as well as Kendall's, as well as Robert and my producer. And I am his manager, so you guys make sure you guys hit me up. I got this Jesse Allen, the Dynasty.
I gotta get a manager.
Huh?
I need a manager.
We'll talk about that later.
You're gonna get this work today, sis.
You throwing it out there? I need a manager. Look.
You're gonna get this work.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. It's your girl Melissa with Monae Media, where everyone has a story, and you always hear it first on Monae Media.
On point. Lions to the Hufford Priest coming soon.
Hey!
Cut all this.
No.